thousands of cheese wheels are aged and matured using traditional methods, crafted from pure, fresh milk sourced from healthy cows. Each cheese wheel is not only the result of meticulous care at every stage of production, but also a symbol of culinary culture and the centuries-old art of dairy craftsmanship. Across regions, from lush green pastures to small, cozy dairies, farmers have blended traditional cheese-making techniques to create products that are not only delicious, but also carry the deep imprint of love for the craft. These cheese wheels are more than just food. They are a story, a celebration of the creativity and meticulous care of the artisans behind them. Each wheel tells a tale of culture, of farmers who have dedicated their lives to preserving and perfecting cheese-making methods passed down through generations. With every bite, you can taste the distinctive flavors, the natural aromas, and the finesse of a process that has been perfected over time. Join us on an exciting journey, from the green pastures to your dining table. Watch as fresh, pure milk from healthy cows is transformed into exquisite cheese through a careful, loving process. This is not just a journey of ingredients, but of people of passion, dedication, and the desire to create products that are not only delicious, but also carry the soul of the maker. In the past, when these farms had only 100 to 200 cows, things ran smoothly, and everything was well in hand. However, as the herds grew to thousands of cows, the demands of production increased. The workers realized the need to upgrade their milking systems to meet this rising demand and maintain the exceptional quality of their products. This development led to constant innovation, helping the farms evolve and achieve the remarkable results we see today. Every step in this journey is tied to improvement and change, yet the essence of tradition remains intact. It is this perfect blend of modernity and tradition that has led to the creation of cheese wheels that are truly a work of art full of life and rich in flavor. Before inserting the straw into the cow's udder, workers carefully and thoroughly clean it to ensure safety and prevent any contamination of the milk. On the farm, many cows produce over 100 pounds of milk daily, yet there has never been an issue with flow rate or dosage, ensuring the milk's quality remains consistently high. Before inserting the straw into the cow's udder, workers carry out a careful and thorough cleaning process to ensure absolute safety and prevent any contamination of the milk. Each day, the cows here produce over 100 pounds of milk, and what's remarkable is that there has never been an issue with the flow rate or dosage. This guarantees that the milk quality remains consistently high, with every drop being pure, fresh, and untainted. The milk from these healthy cows is transported through a modern pipeline system, leading to large storage tanks with a capacity of up to 31,000 liters. These tanks are designed not only to hold fresh, high-quality milk but also to accommodate future expansion needs, ensuring that production can always keep pace with the continuous growth and development of the cheese-making industry. In front of you is the place where the milk is collected, where approximately 2,100 liters of fresh milk is used in each batch of cheese. This marks the beginning of a remarkable transformation, where fresh milk gradually turns it into flavorful, creamy cheese, full of rich, deep flavors. To separate the whey from the milk, a heating process is carried out at a precise 55 degrees Celsius. This step is crucial for drying the curds and extracting as much whey as possible, while also helping to create the ideal texture for the cheese. The molds must reach a temperature of 36 to 37 degrees Celsius, at which point the curds begin to separate from one another, signaling an important milestone in the cheese-making process, when the cheese begins to take shape and develop its fresh, perfect quality. Each stage of this process is carefully monitored, from ensuring the quality of the milk at the very beginning to the final moments when each cheese wheel meets the required standard. The meticulousness and precision at every step reflect the passion and unwavering love of the farmers and artisans, whose dedication continues to produce world-class products. As the cheese begins to take shape, the temperature of the molds should reach between 36 and 37 degrees Celsius. This is a crucial moment when the curds begin to separate from each other, marking the transformation from fresh milk into the first solid pieces of cheese. This process not only helps create the perfect texture, but also shapes the flavor and consistency of the cheese. Every step is closely monitored to ensure the curds separate correctly, allowing the cheese to maintain the ideal smoothness and not become too loose or too dry. Once the cheese has formed, It is carefully transferred to brine mats, where it will soak for approximately 20 days. These brine tanks are typically large and filled with a saturated salt solution, allowing the cheese to gradually absorb the salt. This process creates a firm rind that protects the cheese throughout its aging process. The salt also plays a vital role in enhancing the distinctive flavor of the cheese, making every bite richer and more delicious. This is a key stage in the cheesemaking process, as each cheese wheel begins to change, developing deeper flavors and becoming more refined with each passing day. After the aging process is complete, workers meticulously inspect each cheese block. They gently tap on the surface of the cheese and listen carefully to the sound. If the sound is clear and resonant, it signifies that the cheese has reached the ideal level of maturity and meets the necessary standards. This resonant sound not only represents the maturity of the cheese, but also signals that it is ready for the next step. Cheese that meets the required standard is then stamped with an important seal, which is placed on the outer rind of the cheese, confirming its origin, production date, and other crucial details. This stamp is not only a symbol of quality, but also a testament to a complex, careful production process, from the first moments of milking to the final stages, when the cheese is ready for consumption. The stamp signifies that the cheese has undergone a meticulous journey and is a product of expert craftsmanship. Once the cheese reaches the desired maturity, it undergoes a final process known as fire stamping. This process is carried out at a precise temperature of 25 to 28 degrees Celsius, where an imprint is made on the outer rind of the cheese. This step contains vital information, including the cheese's origin, production date, and a unique identification code, all of which are essential for tracking the product and ensuring its authenticity. The fire stamping is not just a marking process. It symbolizes the culmination of the cheese's journey, ensuring that each wheel is traceable and can be linked to its production history. After the stamping process, the cheese that meets the rigorous quality standards is then labeled with crucial details such as the batch number, production date, expiration date, and traceability information. This labeling is an essential part of the process, providing transparency and ensuring that consumers can trust the quality and origin of the product they are purchasing. Following packaging, the cheese is moved to specialized cold storage facilities, where it is carefully stored at a temperature range of 3 to 5 degrees Celsius. This controlled environment ensures that the cheese maintains its optimal freshness and quality before distribution. The cold storage helps preserve the delicate textures and flavors of the cheese, allowing it to stay in peak condition until it reaches the hands of consumers. Once in cold storage, the cheese is ready for distribution, where it will travel to various markets, ensuring that each wheel of cheese retains the highest standard of quality, flavor, and safety. Every step in the process, from the fire stamping to the careful storage and eventual distribution, is designed to maintain the integrity of the cheese, so it can be enjoyed at its best by cheese lovers around the world. Cheese is not only a delightful and savory food, but also an incredibly rich source of nutrition. It provides high-quality protein, calcium, vitamin B12, and numerous essential minerals that contribute to the overall health of the body. Whether enjoyed in a variety of dishes or as a snack on its own, cheese offers a versatile and delicious way to nourish the body while also delivering essential nutrients that are vital for maintaining strong bones, healthy muscles, and overall vitality. Beyond its nutritional benefits, cheese also holds significant market value. It has become one of the most widely consumed dairy products worldwide, enjoyed by people from various cultures and regions. The global popularity of cheese speaks to its broad appeal, not only because of its rich taste and diverse textures, but also because it can be paired with a range of foods and beverages, from fruits and wines to breads and crackers. If you're curious about the intricate processes behind cheese production and want to explore the fascinating complexity of modern production lines, we invite you to watch our next videos. In these, you will gain a deeper understanding of how factories work, the steps involved in creating various types of cheese, and the artistry that goes into producing the perfect cheese wheel. Stay tuned to discover more. In a completely different world, the process of harvesting royal jelly is both fascinating and complex. One of the most crucial steps in this process is dividing the bee colony into separate groups. These groups are organized based on their specific purposes. Some are designated for honey production, others for breeding larvae, and another group is specifically for royal jelly production. This separation encourages worker bees to secrete royal jelly, which is vital for feeding the larvae. To ensure the secretion of royal jelly, it is necessary to remove the queen bee from the colony temporarily. Without the queen, the worker bees are prompted to produce royal jelly for the development of new queens. This unique process is essential for harvesting royal jelly, which is known for its high nutritional value and is often used in various health products due to its rich, beneficial properties. The beekeeper ensures that the bees are allowed to forage on natural food sources, specifically plants that provide pollen free from harmful pesticides. This is essential for maintaining the health of the bees and, equally important, for ensuring the purity of the royal jelly. By avoiding pesticides and other chemicals, the beekeeper helps to ensure that the royal jelly remains a natural and untainted substance, which is crucial for its quality and effectiveness. Royal jelly is a highly valuable substance that is secreted by worker bees. It is produced in the bee's hypopharyngeal glands and is used primarily to feed the queen larvae. This special secretion is rich in nutrients, and its composition can vary depending on the bee's diet and the environmental conditions they are exposed to. The purity and quality of royal jelly are directly influenced by the environment in which the bees live and forage, making the beekeeper's care and attention to detail a critical factor in the production of high-quality royal jelly. After about 3 days, when the worker bees have filled the cells with royal jelly to feed the developing queen larvae, the beekeeper carefully harvests the royal jelly. At this point, the cells are fully packed with the substance, ready to be collected. The timing of the harvest is critical to ensure the jelly retains its potency and high nutritional value, which is why the beekeeper must monitor the process closely. This delicate balance of nature and care ensures that the royal jelly produced is of the highest quality, ready to be used for various health and wellness applications. The process of processing royal jelly begins with the careful removal of the beeswax layer that encases the queen cell containing the royal jelly. This step requires precision, as the beekeeper uses a sharp knife to trim away the outer beeswax, carefully exposing the precious royal jelly inside. The beeswax is removed with great care to avoid contaminating the royal jelly, as it must remain pure and uncontaminated for the final product. After the beeswax layer is removed, the beekeeper proceeds with extracting the royal jelly from the queen cell. This is a delicate process, as the royal jelly must be handled with care to preserve its high nutritional value and beneficial properties. The goal is to collect the royal jelly in its purest form, ensuring that it is ready for use in various health and wellness products. This meticulous process, combined with the beekeeper's expertise, ensures that the royal jelly retains all its natural goodness. With modern processing technology, royal jelly is often preserved in soft capsules. This method makes it convenient for consumers to use and helps to optimize nutrient absorption. The encapsulation process ensures that the royal jelly is protected from external factors that could degrade its quality, making it easier to consume while maximizing its health benefits. Cream honey, also known as whipped or spun honey, is a type of honey that has a smooth, spreadable texture. It is much more pliable and easier to use compared to regular liquid honey, making it ideal for spreading on toast or incorporating into recipes. The creaming process involves carefully controlling the crystallization of honey, resulting in a fine, smooth texture that is both appealing and convenient. After harvesting the honey, the the trays filled with honeycomb or placed into a honey extractor. This specialized equipment uses centrifugal force and a spinning drum to separate the honey from the beeswax. The force causes the honey to be released from the combs and collected in a container, leaving the beeswax behind. This method ensures that the honey remains intact and unspoiled during extraction. Once extracted, the machinery dispenses the honey into jars with precise and consistent amounts, ensuring that there is no wastage. The controlled dispensing process guarantees that each jar contains the exact amount of honey needed, making the packaging process efficient and economical. This technology also helps to maintain the quality and consistency of the honey, ensuring that consumers receive a high-quality product every time. Once the honey is dispensed into jars, the process continues with the jars being automatically capped and tightly sealed. This is an essential step in ensuring that the product remains fresh and well-preserved for consumers. The sealing process prevents any leakage and protects the honey from exposure to air, which could compromise its quality. By sealing the jars securely, the honey retains its natural flavor, texture, and nutritional properties, ensuring that it reaches the consumer in its best possible form. The tight seal also helps extend the shelf life of the honey, keeping it safe from contamination and maintaining its freshness until it is ready to be enjoyed.